count me 100. Rubber band and double back and go and get some.
Hey everyone, my name is Kerrigan McKenzie and welcome back to another episode of The Other Side of the Game. I'm very fortunate to be here with Boog Smith. If you don't know who this man is, please lock in because he is doing phenomenal things on and off the field. But I'll give him a small introduction, I guess. Boog Smith is a dynamic linebacker who played at South Carolina State, earning recognition as one of the MEAC's most dominant defenders. Smith has built a reputation on speed, instinct, and relentless pursuit. He was a 4-year starter, and also he was a 3-year team captain for South Carolina State. Welcome to this episode of Turning Big Dreams into Reality, and we're going to get into more about him now. My first question for you is, where did your football journey begin, and who introduced you to the game?
My football journey began here. Manning High School, Manning, South Carolina. 9th grade was my first year playing football, like 14. Wanted to play football all the time growing up. Didn't kind of have the chance to. I had some household things going on that prohibited me from being able to go do what I need to do to be able to play football. Once I moved out, my grandma, they was giving free physicals at the junior high that was right down the road. I stayed after school, went and got my physical done. Had a final ride back home, and then from there, started playing ball. And then, like, whenever I need a ride to go home, like some of my teammates would take me, or some of the parents would take me home, or one of the coaches would take me home. So it really started in 9th grade.
Okay, let's kind of go back to your college career. I know you played at South Carolina State. What made you choose South Carolina State?
Primarily going through high school, I had some stuff going on, some household issues. Was homeless, was living. I moved in with my friend. My brother was my brother, but at the time he was my friend. I moved in with his family. His family took me in. So like I kind of knew I was a late bloomer. Didn't get as many big time offers. So I was like, hey, like I need to be able to go somewhere close to it. Like if something doesn't work out for me, I can at least get back to my roots, which is Manning, something area. I can get back to my roots and be able to do something and work something out. So I chose South Carolina State for that reason, but also because Darius Leonard, that's my pro fight. He played at South Carolina State. He was training during that time. He was putting on it, and he's from South Carolina too. He's from a small town, and that just gave me more hope that I can make it from a small town too. He's from the PD area. I'm from the PD area. Mm-hmm. It just was like, hey man, anything is possible. That's really why.
Okay. What was your biggest lesson from playing at South Carolina State? What's one thing that you would take with you as you move forward with your career from that time?
From South Carolina State?
Mm-hmm.
Primarily, the grass is always greener where you water it. Like, I went to South Carolina State. I didn't have a lot of those things that the other schools had and things like that, but instead of shifting your focus to keep worrying about what the next person got, shift your focus to what do you have? Because at the same time that you don't have what they got, you got something that another lower level school don't got. So it's just always focusing, put my mind on the bright thing, like on the bright side of things. Okay, I don't got this, but I'm still blessed to be playing for a D1 school. I don't have the whirlpools and cold tubs and the big cold pools, stuff that I got a place I can put ice in and water and still do the same thing. So it was just like, just focusing on self, focusing on where my feet are at, not trying to worry about where my feet aren't at.
I hope y'all hearing this man. He is a motivational speaker for real. Cause take some notes, get your notes and your notepad out with your pen because I need you to start your own podcast real soon. I asked him earlier, I was like, who's your favorite motivational speaker? He said himself. And he's right. I need to listen to him more often, Let's see. What does being named First Team All-MEAC in 2024 mean to you personally?
It's cool. It's cool, like you're gonna always have your mixed feelings because sometimes so I was 3-time all-conference. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, a lot of the media outlets don't recognize that. They don't know that, but the information's out there and it kind of wows me a little bit. My 2022, I was second team. 2023, I should have been first team from the conference, but all the other outlets named me first team, but the conference named me second team. Cause it be funny business going on with this football stuff sometimes. That you know, it's like for me, I play HBCU football for one, so there's real beef out there. Like you got your SEC beefs and the ACC beefs and all that stuff too. Like we got real beef in the HBCU football as well. But like the first team All-MEAC for me just meant like it was a reward for all of the hard work I put in. Like I deserve that award. I put the work in, but I mean.
That's how I feel?
It was alright. I mean,
it was alright. He said it was alright. You know, I'm just getting this big name, but politics, sports and politics. So we definitely understand that. If you don't know what sports and politics is, please do your research. It definitely puts a restraint on some athletes. So we need to bring that to life. Also, we're going to take a quick break so y'all can get a sneak peek of behind the scenes footage of Boog practicing and, you know, being himself. Love that for him.
70 yards, 10 seconds. 60 seconds after each rep, 2 minute break after each set.
I know y'all
Me and God, man. I get all the inspiration I need from God.
I know y'all think I
favorite scriptures, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. You know,
I go so hard for all my dogs that's in a king.
Sacrifice for what you want. If not what you want, become the sacrifice. Let that sink in. We always improvise. We don't complain, we don't bitch about it. We don't make excuses, we improvise. So we can still get the job done. That's got the task at hand. We're going 40 yards, helmets, pads, 6 seconds. Break. Like I throw in the youth, fucking dot. Go, 9-4. It's a treasure right here.
No fish.
Tight.
I used to cut my